everybody. Have you ever wondered if you could make your waiting room for your Zoom room a little more informative, maybe add a little branding to it? Today, I'm going to show you with the latest Zoom update how you can add a custom video to your Zoom waiting room on Torah Tech Tips. Welcome back, everybody. David Paskin here, your Torah Tech guy, and this is Torah Tech Tips, where I strive to share with you great tech for your great Torah. So with the latest Zoom update, I think it's 5.7.3, we'll check that out in 1 second. With the latest Zoom update, you can now add a custom video to your Zoom waiting room. I have been waiting for this for quite a while, not just because it's a new fun tool to play with, but also because I think it can really enrich people's experience when they're joining you for services or for a class or what have you. So let's dive right in. We're going to start over in the Zoom client, and I'm going to go up to the top where it says zoom.us and choose check for updates. So my Zoom client is now updated, and I have 5.9.3. Sorry, you need to have 5.9.3 of Zoom in order to see this. Another thing you'll need is a pro account. This is not available on the free accounts. So then I'm going to go over to my settings. So I go to just zoom.us and I click on, here's the profile on the left-hand side. And if I go down to settings, that'll bring me into my settings page. All right, so the very first thing on the settings page is security, and that's where this lives. Right under, there's waiting room, so I've got my waiting room turned on, and you can see that under waiting room options, you can edit options or customize waiting room. You want to customize your waiting room. So let's dive into that. Now, you've already been able to add a title, welcome, I'm excited to meet with you. You could have your logo there if you wanted, but now, and a description, also. You've got the default screen, logo and description, but now you can also do a video. And I have uploaded a little video here, and this is what is in my Zoom waiting rooms right now. There is also some audio that goes with it, but that doesn't play in this little in this preview mode here. But what I want to do is I want to sort of show you how I created this video very, very simply and talk about what you might want to add to your video for your own Zoom room. So let's dive into Canva. This is where I created this video. Let me bring up actually the video itself so you can see how it's built. Here we go. So here's my video. So I started from a template. I started from this template right over here from video templates. We'll talk about templates in just a moment. And I created 3 different slides because I wanted 3 different texts to come up. So I've got a hi there. And then I've actually got some tips here for you want to sound and look your best, use headphones or earbuds, position your camera at eye level. And then the last one says, be right there. And you can see I've got a little bit of artwork and then my logo and the website and all that other good stuff down there. All right, let's start from scratch. So let's go back home and we're going to create a video. So right up at the top here, you can see one of your options is video. So we're going to create a blank video. And now you have all of these templates that you can use. So this is the one I used, obviously. Right, and you can see that I just changed some of the text and some of the colors. Let's find something else. Let's say you're a temple. Let's look for, what should we look for? Let's look for nature. Why not, right? Let's do, should we do nature? I can't decide. All right, tell you what, we're doing a nighttime service. How's that? We're going to do a nighttime service, a scary nighttime service. I guess that's what we're doing here. Okay, so what I've done is I've thrown in this template here. And if you want to view it, you can see that there's some motion to it. But then you can also change anything you want. So let's say you want to add to it your temple logo. Well, you may have your logo already downloaded. I'm going to just sort of search for, let's pretend like this is our temple logo. So we'll put that right up here in the corner. There we go. We've got our temple logo. Now we can add some text to this. Let's add the name of our temple. We are temple everywhere. A temple scary nighttime. Okay, so we are going to temple scary nighttime. I've got the logo. I've got the name there. I could put the URL. Quick tip, if you hold down the Option key, or if you're on a PC, hold down the Alt key, and then you just drag pretty much anything, it will automatically duplicate that for you. So let's do www.templescarynighttime.com. And let's see, I'll put that over here. Maybe I'll make that a little smaller. All right. And now let's see, we've got some text here. What might we want to put here? So maybe Shabbat Shalom. Welcome to our service. Please, I don't know, what should we say? Please make sure your microphone is muted when you aren't speaking. Okay? So there we go. Now, this text doesn't look fantastic on this background, so what I might want to do is, let's add let's see here. No, I didn't want to do that. Let's add there we go, add a little box. By the way, if you're in Canva, you just hit the R button, it'll automatically add a box. I'm going to just make this transparent, and we'll make the color black so it's a little easier to see. There we go. All right, you get the idea. It doesn't have to be perfect. So this is now one piece of our video, but you might want to have different things coming in, different text, images of your rabbi, your cantor. So let's do that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go down here to the bottom. I'm going to click on those three dots, and I'm going to duplicate this page. So now I have an exact duplicate at the bottom of what I did before, and now I can change this. So maybe I want to add in a photo of my rabbi. Now you would hopefully have uploaded a photo of your rabbi. This is not my rabbi. In fact, I don't want to use any of these from me on the brains. Let's see. Can I find a rabbi I want to use? I'm not going to, am I? Let's see. No. Oh, this looks like a nice rabbi, actually. We'll use him. All right, so I'm going to leave my logo. I'm going to leave my name. I'm going to get rid of that text. And if I really want to get kind of fancy, if I click on Edit Image up here at the top, and then go over to Background Remover, it will remove the background, and I'll be able to just have my rabbi here in Temple Scary Nighttime right on the background. Let's see how that works. Oh, that looks pretty good, actually. So maybe we'll put him over here. You could add, that's kind of a scary rabbi for a scary nighttime temple. You could add your cantor if you wanted to. You could have, you could put more text up here. Let's say you wanted to, how about today's learning will celebrate, what should it celebrate? We'll celebrate Jewish bedtime rituals, since we're in a scary nighttime temple. And now I can change this. If I want to go back, I can see, let's see, this text was Avo. So let's go back and, actually, I don't really like Avo, so I might leave this. But I might change the color so it can pop out. I could even add another one of those boxes. And again, I'll make it transparent a little bit. Yeah, that makes it pop a little bit more. Great. All right, so now let's see what this looks like. Down at the bottom here, I can just click on the play button and we'll be able to see what this video looks like from the beginning. Let me put my cursor at the beginning. So you can see that this already had the text built in as an animation. Now, I didn't add any animation, so let's actually do that. So I'm going to go over here, and we're going to have this. We're going to click on the logo first. We'll click on Animate. We'll have this fade in. We'll do the same thing here. We'll have those two fade in, and we'll have this black fade in as well. We'll leave that up there. And over on this page, we'll have the rabbi move in. How can we have here? We'll have the rabbi rise. We'll have this fade in, and we'll have the text. What should we have the text do? Let's have the text. We'll just have it right. How's that? Or no, we'll have it ascend. That'll be kind of nice. Okay. And now, had I done all of this, by the way, had I done this on the first slide and then copied it over, I wouldn't have to do it again, but we're going to go ahead and just get these also. All right. The last thing I might want to do is down here at the bottom, see that plus in between the two scenes that I have? If I click that, I can now add a transition. So we're going to add a transition. I've got none, dissolve, slide, line wipe, circle wipe. I like the dissolve, I think, for this. So let's play it and see what we got. I can also shorten how long these go. That seems like it's a little long. Let's actually stop that, and we're going to shorten this a little bit. All I'm doing is dragging down here at the bottom, just dragging that over. I'll drag this one over also. Whoops. Drag that over also. All right, now let's see what we got. Now it'll be a little quicker. And there's the transition, and the rabbi comes up. All right, so that looks pretty good. Now, I can also, right here in Canva, I can add music to this. Over on the left-hand side here, you see there's an audio tab. If I click on audio, I can look at different genres, if you will. There's happy, there's pop. You can even search for keywords. Let's see what comes up for religious. None of this is going to be Jewish, obviously, but so let's not do that. Let's do. Let's see if we get anything for Israel. Klezmer feeling. You can test that. All right, and this is all. You don't have to worry about getting taken down by YouTube, I believe. So then you just add it in. You just drag it in there, and it will automatically size to the size of your video. So let's take a look at this, see what happens. That music is horrendous. I would not use that music. But you get the idea. If you're going to do this, and if you're going to do this in Zoom, you don't have to worry about copyright and things like that. If you are going into Zoom and then broadcasting YouTube, no one on YouTube is going to see the waiting room. So you really don't need to worry about this. I shouldn't have even brought up the copyright thing. You could upload your own music and put it in here also. Okay, so we've now created our video. We started from a template. We added some text. You can make it as long or as short as you want. Then you're going to download it as an MP4. That's right up here. Download it as an MP4. You want to make sure you download all pages. So if you've created each of these is considered a separate page that you've created, you want to make sure you download all pages. That will create an MP4 file on your computer. Then you head back into Zoom here. Go into customize waiting room. So again, this is in my Zoom settings. And then you can just upload your video right here and it will play with the background music in your Zoom waiting room. Now here's how it works in the Zoom waiting room. The way it works is as soon as someone enters the waiting room, it will start playing automatically. It'll come up in a little box. They'll be able to stop it. They can mute it. And it will also, I believe, it will loop on its own. So you don't even have to do anything. Zoom kind of takes care of all of that. My video is about, I think, just 20 seconds long, 22 seconds long. And that's because I tend to let people in, certainly if I know them, I let them in very, very quickly. I've actually found myself not rushing to let people in because I want them to watch the video that I worked so hard to make. But, this would be a really fantastic place to put posts about or information about upcoming events or information about upcoming services or classes or how people can reach you or, anything at all, any information that you want people to have readily available and easily accessible. This would be a great place to put it. If you're doing a service and maybe people have to download the Siddur, so a lot of synagogues have been posting the PDF Siddur that people can download. You can put the address of where go to, www. What was our temple called? templescarynighttime.com/prayer book to download today's prayer book. Put that all right in the waiting room in a video. It's animated, it moves, it grabs people's attention. I think it's a really nice addition. And that, again, is in 5.9.3, the latest Zoom update. And you do need to be on a pro plan for that. So definitely open up your Zoom client and head on over and get that update. Head on over to Canva, play around with some videos. If you need any help creating your video or figuring out how all this works, please do reach out to me. You can always reach me over at TorahTechGuy.com. I actually just redid the website. Why am I so blurry? I don't want to be blurry. There we go. Sorry about that. Actually just rebuilt parts of the website to make it a little more user-friendly. Definitely reach out to me there. Let me know how I can be supportive of you as you engage and use all these tools and all this fantastic tech to share your amazing Torah. That's all I got for you today, my friends. Videos in Zoom waiting rooms. Have fun with it. See you later.